What's up, MFFLs? Harrison Graham here with another episode of Dallas Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Appreciate you guys for joining us here today. Free agency rumors continuing to on-go here for the Dallas Mavericks as they still have that final roster spot. Could the Mavs fill it with another ball handler? Something we've talked about quite a bit. Here's Mark Stein with the latest. He had some quotes I wanted to get to. Dennis Schroder, who remains an unsigned free agent, has helped host Germany, talking about EuroBasket, to a surprising 3-0 start in the EuroBasket. Now they're 3-1. He had this report before that. Slovenia beat them. Teaser, we're getting to that later today. Let's continue with the quote. Including wins over France and Bosnia and Herzegovina, that enabled him to audition more steps away from two high-profile courtside spectators from Dallas, Mavs executives Nico Harrison and Michael Finley. Mark Stein continues. League sources say that Dallas has indeed considered the addition of one more ball-handling veteran to its roster before the season starts, while also believing there is a strong case to be made to leave its 15th and final full-fledged roster spot open for in-season flexibility. The Mavericks could opt for the latter and go to training camp, pledging to give the likes of Frank Ntilikina, Josh Green, and recent two-way signee Tyler Dorsey, Giannis's co-star with Greece at this EuroBasket, more on him later, first crack at seizing the minutes available behind Doncic and Spencer Dinwiddie. Well, that doesn't make sense to me because Josh Green isn't a point guard, and I don't think Tyler Dorsey is. You know who is? You know who can be that bench guard for this team? Dennis Schroder. Is he the guy? I think he's the best free agent available that would fill the role that Dallas needs. A guy that can come off the bench, handle the rock, score the basketball, play multiple positions, can start if you need him to. That is Dennis Schroder. Last year averaged 13.5 points. The numbers were up when he was with Boston, a better team than Houston, by the way. Just under 5 assists per game, over 3 boards, 34.5% from 3. He's not going to light it up from downtown, but he can get hot. We know the stories that Dirk and him don't get along, apparently, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, Dennis Schroder provides some things that you need. Defensive versatility. He can guard ones and twos. He can play make on and off the ball. You need a third ball handler. He can start. He can come off the bench. Did he win 6th Man of the Year, Cooper? Was he a finalist? I know he was for sure a finalist. Either way, he's been in the mix for that award a few times. On and off ball defense. This is a versatile playmaker on both ends of the floor. I like Dennis Schroder quite a bit. And if you look at other guys out there, Eric Bledsoe, he's not what he was. Facundo Campazzo, okay. Dennis Smith, okay, if you want to go the nostalgic route, sign Dennis Smith Jr. I don't think he's going to give you what Dennis Schroder can, though. Schroder, at worst, is going to give you like 12 and 4. At best, he might give you like 15 off the bench. He was doing that for Boston, guys. He was averaging almost 15 points per game, and that's a team that made the finals. I was shocked when they traded him because he was playing so well. I would sign Dennis Schroder. I don't know what he feels like at this point. I don't know how you guys feel, but I would certainly bring him in here. I think he would play 20, 25 minutes a game for this team. Should the Mavs sign Schroder? What do you guys think? Type S for sign, type P for pass. We'll go ahead and make this the pinned comment on today's video. So if you get hit with the YouTube ad break, give me your thoughts. S for sign or P for pass. Let's get you caught up on the EuroBasket right now with a couple of Mavs playing in it. Big day for Luka Doncic and Team Slovenia. Also, Tyler Dorsey for Greece. He's been hooping, folks. We'll talk about him as well. Updates for both of the Mavs playing in the EuroBasket. Let's talk about Dorsey first, who signed that two-way deal, played his college ball at Oregon, has kind of bounced around in his professional career, NBA, overseas, etc. 22 points per game, grabbing 4 rebounds, but what's impressive the most is you're thinking, okay, if he's averaging 22, he's Greece's second or third best player, you're probably thinking, the efficiency may not be great. It's been phenomenal. 54% from the field, over 51% from 3. I'm not saying he's going to do that if he gets some minutes for the Mavs, but what I am saying is he might be a more significant signing than we think. He might be better than we think. When the Mavs first signed, we're like, oh, okay, camp body, he'll be out a two-way. Maybe he, helps this team on load management nights, XYZ, but maybe he's a guy who forces his way into the conversation here. We'll have to wait and see. Now, he's eligible to play in 50 games on a two-way deal, but I'm wondering if he could work his way off the two-way contract and onto the active roster. That open spot remains. We'll see as training camp gets going here in a little bit later this month, but I've been impressed with what Tyler Dorsey has been able to do during the EuroBasket. Now, as far as Slovenia goes, big win today, 88-80 over Germany. They're now 3-1 in the EuroBasket. Wins over Lithuania, Hungary, and now Germany, avenging that loss to Germany in the World Cup qualifier from about a week and a half ago. Lost to Bosnia and Herzegovina in a close one. Luka didn't play his best, but Luka Doncic bounced back today. You got a game against France tomorrow, but Slovenia has clinched into bracket play, so I bet they won't play him tomorrow. I bet they'll give him the day off. Greece gave Giannis the day off, so I think Slovenia will do the same with Luka. 36 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. He's coming off a couple of not-so-great games in the prior 2 games for Slovenia, so for him to come out here and play like this. Now, still having certain issues, 6 of 9 from the line, 2 of 8 from 3 today. The three-point shot has not been there this summer at EuroBasket, under 20% from 3 in the tournament, less than 60% from the line in the EuroBasket. Not great, right? And look, I'm kind of accepting at this point in his career that Luka is a streaky three-point shooter. We know in big games he typically shoots the ball better. I don't think he's ever going to be a 45% three-point guy, though, or even 40%. Can he be 37%? I'd be happy with that. We'll see if he can get there. The free throw stuff is what bugs me, though. It's the same stuff where you're like, dude, you got to be an 80% guy. Like this, stretch where you go 10 games and shoot 62% from the line is just, it's got to go. It's got to be eliminated from his game. I will say this, not to compare him to LeBron. I think that's the one thing that probably have annoyed fans of teams LeBron has been on over the years, although it's gotten better later in his career. Like, he's like a career 73% free throw shooter. Like, you got to be 80%. Like, you're too good of a player to not be an 80% free throw shooter. You're not Shaq, where your hand is bigger than the ball and you can't get touch on it. Like, get in the lab and be an 80% guy. Like, that's got to be the standard here moving forward. So hopefully that happens. I actually think he shot the ball better from the line in the playoffs last year, but has not been good in the EuroBasket. We'll see what happens for the Mavs when the season comes around. Are you concerned with Luka's free throw and three-point shooting? Again, I'm not concerned with the three-point shooting. I'm concerned with the free throw shooting. Type C for concern, type NW for not worried. It's EuroBasket, different basketball. I get all that, but come on. The split's got to be a little bit better here. Let me know. C for concerned or NW for not worried. Now we're going to get to one more little nugget here on Mavericks Today here in a moment. But speaking of Luka, we all still love him here. Just, when you reach this status, you're allowed to be critical on the guy. Chatsports.com/LukaT if you want to rep his, his name on your back and the logo on the front. Listen, jerseys sometimes I know are out of people's price ranges, so get a t-shirt. Rep number 77 today. Chatsports.com/LukaT. It's chatsports.com/LukaT. Link is in the comments and in the description. Go ahead and check it out. All right, 2K. You guys playing 2K still? 2K23 ratings are in. Luka at a 95 overall, almost the highest in the game. Giannis at 97. Are there any 96s, Coop? Is Kevin Durant in there? LeBron is a 96. We don't have the full list, but we do have the Mavs full list here, so we'll go through it here. Some interesting ones. Luka 95. I think that's appropriate. A couple points lower than Giannis. Christian Wood 84. Spencer Dinwiddie 80. I think those are both fair. Where I get kind of lost, I'm like, wait a minute. JaVale McGee 80. I like JaVale, but I don't think he should be an 80. Definitely not ahead of a Dorian Finney-Smith. Like, I think Dodo should probably be second or third highest on the team, quite frankly. Also, this is when I really get lost. Dwight Powell 78. No, he should be lower. Tim Hardaway should be higher than Powell for sure. Probably higher than McGee, honestly. And then this was the one that really gets me. Josh Green is the same overall level rating as Reggie Bullock. Yeah, this is where the games kind of get lost. And I get you get further down the roster, you got 30 rosters to consider when you're the 2K creators. But anybody that watched the Mavs, especially in the playoffs last year, knows Reggie Bullock has a way bigger impact on this team right now than Josh Green. Davis Bertans, 73. That's probably right, low 70s. He's a guy that can light it up. Ntilikina, 72. Theo Pinson, 68. And then TBD for Hardy and Dorsey, probably low 60s for them once those come in. But some good, some bad. I like 2K. It's better than Madden. Madden's ratings are garbage. 2K is a little up and down here. What do you think? Do you think the Mavs are overrated or underrated with the 2K23 ratings, or properly rated? Type P for properly rated. O for overrated, U for underrated. And they're overrated in some spots, underrated in others. I don't know. You guys decide. O or U. Let me know in the comments. All right, appreciate everybody for tuning in today. With NFL picking up, we're still trying to get you as many Mavs videos, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Once the NBA season gets around, we'll crank that up, and if you guys keep subscribing, keep watching, we'll continue to bring you as many videos as we can. If you made it to the end of the video, if you're still watching, type MFFL. That makes you a real one, a real Mavericks fan. I'm Harrison Graham. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you soon here on the channel.